Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He's contained at the line for no gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Able to get it to Moreau. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Carr throwing on 3rd. Continuing to move past the 45. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Running behind center with Camara. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Brought down by Fred Warner. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Carr back to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He has it at the 13. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Found some space, got his team 21 on that run back. And the 49ers will go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Alert! Here we go, here we go. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Hand off to the back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Ready? Check smash. Check smash. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
Back to the well again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ready?
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70 Lions.
They stick with McCaffrey, and they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here following the penalty. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That play wrapped up by DeMario Davis. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, Carr. Oh, baby, he gets robbed and the ball is out. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Carr. Pass him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
White Monday.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Now.
Carr setting to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers take over as he records his 10th career INT. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Go, Reed, go. Stephanie.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On 1st down, they'll run. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, at the 45-yard line. Here we go. Lion.
Another carry for him. Open space inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is just...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good.
Carr here from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
What down? Hey, 734.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Saints trailing in the early going. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. They give to Camaro, left side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Carr to the air now. Fits it through the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's cut beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What now?
Man in motion here. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. Derek Carr with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has it at the 11. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Chased out to his right. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Purdy on 1st down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Roll! Here we go, set!
Here's the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Check! Let's go now! Hurt!
They give it to him again. And this one does not go far. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. From the gun is Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. From the gun, a gift to Miller. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Carr now on 1st and 10. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
29!
Carr back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, Carr. He puts some air under a deep throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Back-to-back carries here. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Go check, go check.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run now on second down. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. They'll cobble together a yard there. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing his car. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Carr throwing on 3rd. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Right up the gut. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Completed here to McCaffrey. He's got a gain of 6 there. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. This our last play of the quarter. Slot man in motion left. Carr with it on first. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Motioning left is their running back. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Pistol snap to Carr. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Street! Set up! Go!
Plowing up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Snap! 19, target, let's go!
Give now to the running back. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th. It's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
It's good!
Carr off the play fake. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down, a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Carr here from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll hand it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch the lead to 23. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back to the air, Carr. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Olave with the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 1st down. It's Carr. He's throwing deep to the left side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And they pick him off again! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's a give up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Check out.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Bronco switch.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.